left the ground like it meant nothing. Floated past the cities humming. Your hand in mine, we lost the track. But gravity never called us back. Lights below began to fade. We let the skyline slip away. The silence spoke where words would crack. But gravity never called us back. Clouds drew paths we couldn't name. Hearts too high to burn or tame. Air grew thin, but still we stay. In spaces where our shadows play. You said the stars were counting us, like echoes from a sky we trust. Each breath we shared erased the map. Still gravity never called us back. Time forgot to pull us in. We lived between the might have beens. One kiss kept the night intact, and gravity never called us back. We became what light can't hold, fading slow in colors cold. Every pulse a weightless track, still drifting where the sky won't crack. No one to pull us down. No regrets in higher ground. The world below just lost its name, and we stayed floating all the same. I told the sky what I should have said, spelled your name above my bed. The stars blinked like they understood, but you never knew I could. My thoughts rose past the power lines, carried high by quiet signs. I whispered low, but they flew fast, tangled up in sky so vast. Clouds held on to what I meant, played my truth in cold cement. Words I buried in the blue stayed when I let go of you. nothing stayed behind, but I was full of phantom signs. Each silence held a second voice, and love was never just a choice. The air knew more than you believed. It caught the lines I never breathed. Night replayed my quiet fall and caught it in a mirrored wall. All the things I couldn't show now drift where the soft winds go. Everything I kept inside, watched by stars I used to hide. When your back turned to the wave, but above the whole sky burned with secrets you never learned. I held your name where silence grows. The clouds kept folding in slow coats. You left no sound but stayed too loud, like shadows traced beneath a vow. We never said which way to turn. The light we shared forgot to burn. Each echo bloomed inside the blur, and time just floated like a slur. A flash, a name I couldn't unhear. You smiled through what was never clear. I felt the fall before the fear, like you were near, then disappeared. Before you turned away, a blur of blue without a day. We didn't speak, we didn't break. The silence bent but didn't shake. The air forgot to carry weight. Your voice returned to be too late, and now it's still the closing gate, a place you passed but couldn't stay. Where you once stood still, the sky, I learned the need to the silence when you blink slower than before. Our hands still touch like habits, but the warmth didn't ask for more. The light inside the hallway bent like time forgot to pass. You left your shoes, not your scent. I stood in stillness made of glass. I stay quiet where your name echoed between the folds of evening air. It didn't hurt, not yet, not loud, but it knew I'd care. Your voice was fading in reverse, like songs hummed under breath. I felt the sky collapse a note, but no one spoke of death. The room remembered where you sat, the dance still pressed on sheets. We ended softly, never cracked, but broken subtle beats. You didn't say it, neither did I. We just moved like gentle stars. The world blinked and missed goodbye, wrapped inside themselves a form. Some endings never needed sound, just the way the door stayed closed. Our hearts still talk without a voice, in spaces we never chose. Watch the light behind my eyes fade. Colors move but never stayed. Footsteps lost inside the haze. Names dissolved into the gray. The sound of morning came too slow. Breath stayed warm but wouldn't show. All I felt was something leave. Soft as silence, learning to grieve. I heard the echo break apart. A whisper folding in the dark. You never said the last goodbye. became a mist, lingering where we last kissed. The clock kept ticking through my skin, each beat forgetting where it's been. I looked for you behind the night, but found the stars had lost their light. I held a space where you had been, tracing rain upon the wind. Nothing louder than your sleep that stayed behind but didn't keep. Like falling slow inside a dream.